So we're out here at the Walla Walla Car Show. We're gonna go ahead and check out some cars and bring you along with us. So what we got here is a 1968 Jeep Jeepster that's been slightly modified. It looks very good. Very nice interior.
Okay, good.
There's a couple of the other rigs we got surrounding it. So we got ourselves probably a 60s C10 here, Chevron. Little crane in the back. Looks like we're getting ready to deliver some oil with it. Not a 3 on a tree, but would have been cool. We got an International. This one's really nice. Here's some vintage hot rods here. Got a Corvette. It's quite clean, I'd say.
Yeah. Got a Morrison chassis for it. And he owns one that he bought at Barrett that's done. That he paid.
Camaro. Couple Camaros, it looks like. 3 Camaros.
I bet you this is it. I think it was 67.
And it wouldn't be a video on the garage if there wasn't an old CJ in it. This one's a CJ5, quite a bit older than anything I've got. Column's been replaced, but not a lot to him. It's got a nice little bit of a sparkly paint there. That's kind of cool. Sitting next to the little Jeep, we got an all original Datsun. Maybe one day we'll have one of these at the garage. But for now, we get to enjoy them here at the local car show. There's another one of these sitting at the very beginning of the car show, but this one here I would definitely say is one of the cooler ones. This is an old Porsche. Love that interior on it. And here is our first Volkswagen that I've seen so far.
The kids got it for the fair. We were over where by our shop. And so they
72.
all 3 boys were running out to grab all this candy last year. So then Mickey and Amy wanted to go back to the fair and do something.
Now here's a rig you don't see every day. Mustang Mach 1. It's in very good condition. Let's see where they're from. And guess what? I just realized sitting right next to it is another Mach 1. I'd like to know where they found these. And sitting right next to it, good old original Bronco.
So this is my 66 Volkswagen Beetle. I've had it done now for this the second year. It's got a Como green interior, kind of an oatmeal carpet. Try to keep everything pretty stock looking. It's got a Foreign Concepts roof rack on it. The BRMs on the for wheels. The engine is a pretty stock 1500.
And what was this bug when you first picked it up?
When I first bought it, it was painted in 2011, and I was the fourth person to own it. Never had it put together, so it was basically just like it came back from paint. And boxes of parts, and then I had to go through and figure out what parts actually went to this and what parts didn't.
Well, I'd say you did an amazing job on this bug here. Thank you so much for allowing me to video this and for telling us a little bit about it.
No problem. Thank you, and have an awesome day.
Now here's a rig that's gaining a lot of traction out here. Mad Max style. 50 cal in the front. Quite an interesting rig. Sitting right next to it, looks like we got an old fire truck.
Where's your air conditioner, Jack?
Now, for those of you who are into motorcycles, here is the Car Show's Motorcycle Alley. This is something that's been growing for quite a while now. I think they've got even more than what they had before. Got some new, or I should say probably more modern, some vintage.
I just don't like you guys. No, I'm just joking.
Doesn't look like we have any too super old ones here. Last year there was a couple old military motorcycles.
Ever since I was young, these two car shows my dad all the time. Had a 79 Cutlass Supreme, perfect side doors. I was going to say though, you're even 60. I used to show here all the time. And now that's an 18 right there. I got a dang. Yeah. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay.
There seems to be quite a few of these bugs of this color. This one right here is the same year as the Baja bug. So you can kind of see what it was supposed to look like before it got turned into what it is now. There's finally one that's not that same cream color. 1961
got the bamboo rack underneath. You see it?
Here's a truck you don't see every so often. 42 REO. Here's another Volkswagen, a little bit cleaner than the Baja Bug I've got. But off to the side over here, Burt Reynolds brought his Trans Am. Not quite the same, doesn't have the T-top, but it's still one of those classic Trans Ams. Here's a car you might see from The Godfather, an old Pontiac. This is one of the cars I'd love to pick up. I don't know if I could get rid of it though.
I like it.
And of course, we're going to try to record every bug we can here. So far, this is some of the most I've seen at one of these. This one right here looks a little bit newer, but still a classic bug. Right next to it, there you go. Here's something pretty unique. Here's an old fire engine for you guys. It's even from Long Beach, Washington. Old ladder truck. And of course, the bus. I think this is the first bus I've seen here at this car show. 1970. It's even got the sink inside. Probably a little stove in there too. The pop-up. Let's go see if we can't look inside. Definitely it's got a kicking motor in it.
Barrel green 1968 Volkswagen Deluxe. Yeah. So somebody had a bucket, a headlight bucket, and I flipped it into
Pretty nice bug. Or bus. Here's another Datsun. I think this is the second one I've seen. This one's a 67. I'd say this one's in a lot nicer condition than the first one. Here's a car that with an engine that would rumble. Oh yeah, she's definitely not meant for just the regular open road. Imagine how exciting it would be to take this for a spin. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me here at the Walla Walla Car Show and looking at all these awesome rides. There was over 600 cars, so we didn't get to look at all of them, but we got to look at some of the best ones in my opinion, and probably some of the other ones that were more crazy. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Go back and watch some of our older videos. We've got a couple more videos coming out in the next couple weeks, so be watching for those. Make sure you turn on that notification bell, and we will see you in the next video.